Hi everyone, my name is Vashti, and I'm here to do my very first vlog. Well, I've I've never documented a lot of things in my life because I'm a very private person, and um, yeah, I don't want people to be nosy about my life. But then I have thought about this that probably people will be able to, or maybe I'll be able to reach out to those people who are in need, who are troubled. Yeah. Well, my very first vlog or video, should I say, that I have posted here on Facebook uh was about my son, my very first child, um, who I have lost. Um, that was the year 2012, and then yeah, um, my son. Well, um, most of the mothers are having a healthy pregnancy. Well, as the statistics say, um, 80% of women who get pregnant will have a healthy pregnancy, and 20% of those are having miscarriage. Plus, out of 300 women who actually give birth to a healthy baby, one will always have, out of 300, one will give to a sleeping baby, or should we call, or medicine say, stillbirth. Well, stillbirth is actually when you deliver a baby, um, basically it's lifeless. Well, my very first baby, I have carried him for 9 months. Well, yes, he's full term, and he was a very healthy one. Um, yeah, and then off the record, um, it was a struggle for me. I mean, that will be a content on my other vlog. Maybe I'll just have to get courage in the future. Well, anyway, I have given birth to a lifeless baby boy, supposed to be a healthy, bouncy baby boy, on 7th of June 2012. But unfortunately, he's sleeping due to cord coil. Well, his cord was tangled on his neck twice, and my doctors say my only regret actually is that I wasn't able to touch or felt the skin of my baby, or basically I wasn't able to touch my baby at all. The next thing I knew, the next thing I can remember is that I was able to see him only in the casket, a little small casket there. um, well, my baby supposed to be 7.2 pounds, and I asked my doctor actually why he didn't give me the chance to hold my baby. Um, he told me that he was hesitant. He hesitated to give me my baby, or the usual thing that when mother give birth, they said the doctor will always put the baby on top of the mother to um, to have to feel the warmth or body warmth, you know. And then yeah, the doctor hesitated because he needs to support the head of my baby boy. Yeah, he told me that because uh, unfortunately, due to the cord coil incident inside my womb, it was very very tight that uh, he almost he was almost decapitated. So my doctor actually held him. The usual thing, the doctor will actually touch hold the feet of the baby upside down, and he was holding the head of my baby boy to support, to ensure that his head won't fall off. So yeah, as a mother, I am actually longing. As a mother, I'm actually longing for me to touch my baby or feel how is it like to feel the baby that you have been waiting for 9 months. Unfortunately, I didn't. And then uh, yeah, the next thing I remember is that he was put on that the usual thing that the nurses put the baby. I'm not sure what is it called like. So I was groggy that time, and then the next thing I knew, I was actually looking through my baby and trying to reach out my hand on him, but then yeah, I wasn't able to touch him at all. So it was actually 2012 and it's 2019 already. So yeah, and it was very very painful, and yeah, I have to go through the process of healing. um 2012 June. Then it was a moment where I have to actually um, tell myself that I should be blessed, or I am very blessed that that I was chosen to be the mother of my baby boy. His name is Gav. It was an opportunity for me to be a mom of him, and although at that time it was really really painful, and I have given myself a year to grieve on him, and then I told myself I have to let him go somehow, sometime in my life. I cannot say it's moving on, because there's no way that a mom can move on to their kids, babies, daughters, sons, or whatever. Um, there's no way. No one can ever replace each life that you have lost. Um, it was very, very painful. I was 29 years old that time, and guess what? What age am I now? Or was it correct? How old am I now? Yeah. So he so a year after I celebrated his birthday, um, uh, for me to remember him, um, that he's not forgotten. So I've invited my friends over to celebrate it with me. Although I know in time they will forget that my baby existed. It's just that I needed I needed someone who can understand me. But those people has celebrated life, and I wasn't celebrating. I was actually letting go at that very time. I've actually think most of them because they played a part during my pregnancy, uh, and then I celebrated the birthday of my baby boy, 12 of 12, I'm sorry, it's 7th of June 2013. He turned 1. So he of course I've cooked for the visitors, and then after that day I felt relief. I actually the promise that I have made was actually fulfilled. I managed to let him go. I managed to put in my mind that he is now in a better place, that he won't be able to suffer the cruelty of the world, and yeah, the pain here, it, yeah, he wouldn't be able to feel pain anymore, and he is very, very blessed. He's being cradled by my Savior, by Jesus Christ, Lord. I think that's well, yeah, I can confirm that's everyone's dream after they die. Yeah, but before I was struggling to think of myself, why I never had a chance to cradle my son, and yeah, so I was hurt, by the way, that moment in my life. I thought I'll be coming back to serve again, my Lord God, Jesus Christ, that I'll be active again at church. Yes, I was for a few months, I guess, and then I was away again. So yeah, I've never learned my lesson, and the rest are history. And yeah, I let him go. I continued my life, and I didn't see the purpose yet at that very moment in time why it has to happen on me, and why among those why I never have chosen those 300 who give birth to a healthy babies, and why do I have to choose the number one? I mean, one among those 300. Can you just imagine? Wow, I have to give way for 300 just to have a baby, a healthy baby, you know, and I have to sacrifice myself. Funny how it seems. One is just a point something, 0.01% or something, from 100%, but then I chose to get the littlest one. Yeah, so it was very hard. Well, yep, thank you so much. And um, I might say that probably this might be boring to other people, but then those who have struggled or those who have experienced stillbirth, I hope that I have reached you guys. And yeah, I'll probably see you on my next vlog, because that doesn't stop there for me, unfortunately. Yeah, and it was 2012 and this is 2019. Well, by the grace of God, I'm still alive and perfectly well, although I have many struggles in life, and I am here still, keep moving on, and trying to get strength from God, and read Bible every day, and pray every day, and holding to the hopes that my God will give me, or He has a better plan for me, I should say. Yeah, and I believe on that. Yeah, and for those who are hurting now, I will always pray for you all, and I'm with you. To those who are grieving mothers, bereaved parents, I'm sorry for your loss. I know how painful it is, and trust me, I know very well. I've learned actually that each pain that we are dealing with will not will never be great, or will never be small from someone else's, or will never be greater than someone else's, because pain is actually dealt by different person. So these different people has their own different ways to face pain, struggles. So they might look small to others, but the way that person actually deals the pain, that small pain that they think it's small, is actually a very big impact to the life of that person. But then there are other greater pain that other people think that is greater than what they're actually going through. That person probably handles the pain lighter, you know. That person probably handles it in a different perspective, and yeah, so it's a different ways. You cannot compare pain. You cannot compare the things that you're experiencing to anyone ever at all. Okay, don't you dare tell somebody that, oh, you're lucky because you never had the chance to be with your baby until they grow old, until you have to care, you manage to take care of them, and then you lose them. It's 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 a matter of that person who actually deals on the pain. So it's not it's not the experience or the things that is happening to their life. It's how they deal with the pain. People sometimes do not care at all. So like people like, okay, I don't want the child, I give birth, it's okay. Even if he's dead or even if he's alive, I'll just give them to somebody who cares. Or or sometimes others might say, okay, I give birth, who cares if he's dead, I don't mind, you know. Or people cannot move on, or should I say cannot let go. um, they're unable to let go of the grief for so many years. People deal with grief for a month, two, a year, a decade, or a lifetime. So you are not supposed to tell to somebody that your pain is the pain that you're going through is much greater than what she has gone through. It's really very insensitive thing to tell to somebody who is dealing with pains and depressions and problems and anything else that makes you feel so down. Well, I think that will be it for now. Hopefully, yeah, it's actually a good therapy for me, I guess, that I am able to share what I actually feel deep down inside me. And it's a bit of a relief. And thank you so much. It helps. And I guess I have to be more out in the open. So I won't keep the pain for myself only, because I know I have been experiencing a lot of pain in life to reach out other people. And yeah, I guess this is what God has promised me. Well, thank you very much to everyone, and hopefully this doesn't bore you. Well, thank you, and yeah, that's all for now. And yeah, a bit long. Bye.